Democratic candidates have accused President Trump of being afraid of the NRA as the gun control debate takes centre stage at Congress. Both sides have agreed on expanding universal background checks after 2 mass shootings.
Congress remains on its August recess, but many Democratic lawmakers are vowing to make gun control legislation their top priority come September. Former Texas Congressman Beto O'Rourke says after last weekend's 2 mass shootings, the country needs to overhaul the ways Americans can buy guns. And while he's no longer in Congress, O'Rourke says he now supports a proposal by New Jersey Senator Cory Booker to establish a national system for firearm licenses.
I also said at the time it's something that's worth discussing, looking at. I want to learn more. I've listened to my fellow Americans, my fellow Texans, my fellow El Pasoans. This makes sense. It will save lives.
This weekend, several of the candidates hoping to replace President Trump are demanding the White House take on the National Rifle Association.
For me, real change, meaningful change, starts with breaking up the corruption in Washington, breaking the stranglehold of the gun industry and the NRA.
We've got a guy in the White House that's afraid. He's afraid of the NRA.
Several of the 2020 candidates say they also support efforts to reinstate a ban on assault weapons. President Trump on Friday said he supports expanding background checks for gun purchases. The president says he's also consulted with the NRA and that he believes the NRA will ultimately support new gun control legislation the White House may end up backing. Today, White House aides say they still want to see what Congress comes up with before committing to any one plan.
Well, the president has been actively talking to Republicans and Democrats on the matter of background checks and just being able to have meaningful, measurable reforms that don't confiscate law-abiding citizens' firearms without due process.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says the gun debate will be front and center when lawmakers return to work after Labor Day.